In this video, we're going to talk about our new Universal Mattebox, or UMB-1. This Mattebox features two rotating 4x5.65 filter stages with the option to upgrade to a third stage. Each filter tray is compatible as well with a 4x4 filter. Each stage of the Mattebox has its own tray catcher, so if you accidentally drop your filter, it won't hit the floor. Instead, you have to unlock the tray catch on the side and push the filter further. Then, once you're ready to go back to its normal position, pull up and the filter tray catch will lock back into place. The knobs on the side are used to control your filter stages. The red knob positions the filter frame, and the silver knob controls the rotation. Unlock the silver knob and turn and rotate to a new position. This is the base kit, which includes everything we've already talked about, plus a folding French flag. And on the back, we have the universal donut, which expands to fit any lens diameter. On the bottom, we have the rod clamp for attaching the two 15mm lightweight rods. It's height adjustable by loosening these two screws and positioning up and down. To install, we'll take our Mattebox and align it with the 15mm lightweight rods. Then slide into position and lock the thumb screws. One of the great features of the universal donut are the finger loops on the side. These are used to position the donut over the front of your lens. It's great because you do not have to reach your fingers inside of the lens area. Next, we can install the French flag. Align the screws with the slots, push it down and slide it over. Then turn the thumb screws to lock it in place. You can adjust the friction by the gray knob on the side. One of the features of the Universal Mattebox is that 15mm lightweight rods pass through front to back. So you do not have to end your rod here, you can pass it through all the way underneath the Mattebox. This is the Universal Mattebox clamp-on kit. It's similar to the base kit, but we've removed the universal cloth donut on the back and the rod clamp from the bottom. This opening is 143mm, but by use of adapters, you can drop it down to 136, 134, 125, 114, 110, 104, 95, 87, and 80mm. All of these adapters are included in the kit. To install the Mattebox, you'll first need to identify the diameter of your lens. This lens happens to be a 114, which we have here. Install the clamp into the Mattebox, then install the Mattebox onto the lens. Turn the thumb screw to keep it in place. The French flag is also included in the clamp-on kit. And one of the benefits of this flag is that when you close it, it seals the lens area so that no debris will get in when you're not shooting. This is the Universal Mattebox Swingaway version. It has similar features to the previous kits, but we've included an Airy-style rubber bellows. To install and remove, unlock the thumb screw and pull the unit out. You can install a 138mm polarizer by removing the ring. The rubber bellows features a native 114mm opening, but by the use of inserts, you can drop down to 110, 104, 95, 87, and 80mm. To install the inserts, simply press it into place. To remove, just pop it out. The Swingaway version is natively compatible with 15mm lightweight rods. It features a standard thumb screw on one side and a knurled knob on the other. To install the Mattebox, you'll first need to identify your lens diameter. Since this is a 114 and the bellows is natively 114, we do not need to use the inserts. Take the Mattebox and align it with the 15mm lightweight rods. Then turn the thumb screws to lock it in place. To utilize the Swingaway, unlock the thumb screw and roll the Mattebox forward. You'll see that the lens is unplugged from the Mattebox and you're ready to swing away. Push the button down and you're ready to change the lens. When you want to go back, wait for that click and you'll know that the Mattebox has been secured in place. Then roll the thumb screw to plug the Mattebox back onto the lens. The Swingaway kit also includes the French flag and the universal donut, which we looked at earlier. This is the Pro kit, which includes everything from the Swingaway version, plus the left and right side flags, and the bottom flag. We also include all of the clamp-on adapters, inserts, and the universal donut. Since the Mattebox features NATO rails on the left, right, and top, we can easily attach accessories. Here we have the Cinetape attached to our NATO lock. Just push the safety pin down, slide over, and lock the thumb screw. We can also attach our NATO lock magic arm. Push the pin, slide it forward, and lock the thumb screw. To attach the Mattebox to studio rods, you can add one of our adapters. Here we have the 19mm version and the 15 Studio. Take your Mattebox and align the locating pins with the bottom of the rod clamp. Then take a flathead screwdriver and tighten the screw into place. Next, we'll install the Mattebox on the rods. Align the rod clamp and slide into place. Then tighten the thumb screws. The Studio adapters are also compatible with the base kit. Here we have the base kit and the 15mm Studio offset adapter. We'll install it on our rods. Occasionally you'll have to strip down your Mattebox to go onto a stabilizer. And to do that, it's very simple. First, we'll remove the Swingaway adapter. Next, we'll remove the bellows. Next, we'll remove the 2 screws holding the NATO rails onto the Mattebox. Now we can separate the front from the back. We have 2 filter stages and the clamp-on adapter. If you want 1 filter stage, you simply have to remove it by pulling these 2 tabs. This is also the same procedure for adding a 3rd stage to your Mattebox. Now that we've stripped down the Mattebox, we're ready to install it on the stabilizer. Take your clamp-on adapter, insert it into the Mattebox, and then install it on the lens. Then tighten the thumb screw to keep it in place. With our system, it's easy to adjust your filters. And you can also add a 2nd or 3rd stage as needed. These products are all available in our store now.